Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. Ay, pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Ay, trust go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. Ay, I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Ay, articulate my moves, every sentence clean wings. You mumble through your talk, can't pronounce simple things. Price action, telling stories, candlesticks got strings. I don't chase, I let the market come and bring the things. You say ain't got none, I say tighten things. Grammar sloppy, just like how you manage things. Ay, I risk 1%, discipline brings things. While you gamble, rent money, hoping luck brings things. Cold wallet lock, private keys got rings. Security first, paranoia brings things. Ay, laughing at you, talking can't structure things. While I structure entries, exascaling things. You scream moon too early, ruin good things. I wait for confirmation before I do things. Order blocks, respect and patience brings things. Ay, silence make money louder than your things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Ay, I don't yell when I speak, I enunciate things. Clear talk, reflect, clear money things. You rush every word like you rush your trades things. Same impatience, always costing things. You say price gon' win, I say fix things. Rocker don't care how you been things. Liquidity sweep, then reversal brings things. Or you buy tops and pray for things. I mock bad sentences, not people of things. Just lazy talk habits and broken things. You type how you trade, full of missing things. No plan, no stops, just vibes and things. Bitcoin volatility brings swings. Heart rate up, still calm with things. While you panic, sell bottoms, I add things. Stack sats, quietly, long-term things. Speak sharp, trade sharp, move sharp, things. If you sound confused, you probably do things. Same chaos in your mouth and how you do things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Yeah. You ain't got no chicken wings. I don't flex cars, I flex correct things. Syntax clean like my ledger things. You misplace words like you misplace things. Yeah. Then blame the market for your things. I roast back, right, keep it light things. Same way I roast bad in trees and things. You click by it and hope and clean the things. I wait for setups, discipline brings things. Talk reckless, wallet thin things. Talk precise, portfolio sings things. Every candle close, whispering things. Why you shop predictions, loud things. In the day, numbers settle things. Truth don't care how you phrase things. Bitcoin don't listen to broken things. Only respect, structure, patience, things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Say it clear, stand tall, talk like kings. Chart sprint, true, cut lies with strings. Eat good things, sharp, elevate things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you argue over silly things. Bitcoin pay the rent, bought time, bought things. Crown locked in place, generation, no kings. You ain't got no chicken wings.
That's right, guys. If you ain't got no chicken wings, hopefully you got some crypto. Did you buy any crypto today? I know I didn't. It was too risky. All right, let's get started. In 3, 2, and 1. Bingo bango. I said bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time is your time, it's always time to make this money and getting our steps in. Thank you very much. Gonna say hi to the chat in just a second. Looking at the crypto bubbles on the daily. River up 36.4%. Virtuals up 4.5. Axie Infinity, what's going on there? 18.5. Why? Please, for the love of God, somebody tell me. Sorry about being late. We were in JR's Discord and having a really great conversation, and also watching JR. And JR on his live stream is like, I'm just waiting for Joe to post his link. And I remember doing the thumbnail like an hour ago. I was like, I didn't post it. I was like, man, I got so caught up in watching JR that I forgot to put and then I think I used the previous, I think yesterday's thumbnail. I don't know. Anyway, we're here. So let's look at the hourly time frame. On the hourly, whoa, green. Does this mean we're going up? Bitcoin going up? We're gonna find out in just a moment. Let us look. Fear and greed index. We were at 24. We are now at 20, down 4 points. Liquidation heat map. We're gonna refresh the page. Looking at the 24-hour time frame. Thanks to our good friend Al, we're going to reduce this to 0.5, and we're gonna check this box. Liquidation map, just so we can look fancy. And let's see how to chat. Let's see how to chat. See here, who do we got? Loki's Angels, the first one. Loki went live. That's pretty cool. Watching his cats and everything, and him just talking stuff. Really cool dude. So he's gonna be going live. I want to say maybe like another hour or so. Of course, if you have the notification bell on, hopefully you'll get notified. As soon as I turned on my phone, it showed that he was going live. I was like, oh, let me go jump in. Or that he was live. All right, let's see here. We got Curtis Hill in the house. Smashing the like. Appreciate you guys very much. Sin, thank you, Sin. You're the best. All you guys are the best. I love it. Let's see here, Curtis Hill. Newbie Crypto. What's going on, gang? What's going on? Let's see here. Going down the list. We got Sated Fire in the house. What's up, Sated Fire? Appreciate you, man, being here. Great guy. He's also in JR's Discord as well. And this is what I love. I love talking to other traders. Love seeing what they're doing, their strategies, everything else, what they're learning, what they've learned, you know, the wins, the losses. And then we talk about life. Talking about life. So here's the thing too. It's good, especially for men. Women, they have support groups like everywhere. But for men, it's really hard to talk to somebody about whatever. In JR's Discord, we talk about everything. Life, relationships, trading, strategies. So if you want to be a part of that, join the free Discord. It's JR's. And we're there, we're just hanging out. Having a good time. And like I said, time kind of passed, like, I gotta go. But yeah. Let's see here. Going down the list. Trigger Heart in the house. What's up, Trigger Heart? Melissa, One Love. What's going on? Let's see here. If y'all have the link for the Discord, please put it in there in the chat. I appreciate it. Going down the list. I hope I didn't forget anybody. We got JR, the man, the myth, the legend. Nice. Crypto Squid. Great trader. The other day he gave me some advice. I don't even know if it was for me, but I took it though. I think it was saying just for everybody or in general. And sometimes as a trader, you know what to do. But when you hear another trader just say it out loud, you're like, oh man, okay. I know, but let me do this. And so Crypto Squid, like, he gave some really good advice. Just taking profits. You know, don't round trip it. Don't let your stop loss hit in the negative, especially. And that's one thing that I'm very, I stress a lot, especially in my group, the VIP, the paid group, where we move up our stop losses, like, as soon as we can when it's safe. And that way, if it does come down, we are protected. Not only that, but if it starts reversing, I'll tell my group, recommend taking profits right now. Our first target didn't hit, or maybe it did, but there have been sometimes where our target will hit, and then the market looks like it's changing, and it comes down just barely, like 2% from our first take profit. And I'll tell my group, is like, I'd recommend taking profit again. Move up your stop loss also in profit, because it might change. Sure enough, it does. And so we got first target, additional profit, and then stopped in profit. But that's one thing you always want to try to do. See here, going down the list. See here, what is the One Love says? What's the channel? I'm not sure who you're referring to, but hopefully you can specify. See here, going down the list. Here, very nice, very nice. Catch up on the chats. Okay, catch up on the chats. You guys are funny. Floki's Angel says, yeah, we're going to set up the live in a second and go live at 11 p.m. Central. So it's 12 p.m. Eastern. Maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later. So have the notification bell on, that's for sure. Yeah. For me, I love watching and supporting other streamers. I really do. And sometimes it doesn't have to be about crypto. It could be about life. It could be about hobbies. It could be about painting, cooking. Like, I just love doing that. And they have cats. Love cats. So definitely check them out. Something to do. You know, if you're tired of crypto or crypto news or whatever, check them out. Or you just want something different, check them out. Here, going down the list. JR says, real traders, real friends, helping each other everywhere we can. Yeah, that's so true. And like I said, especially for men, and like my heart goes out to all the men who, like, they have so much bottled in, and it's like, I see all these memes all the time. And it's so true. Like, you know, somebody will ask, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing all right. But in their mind, they're thinking, you know, bills and stress and relationship and, you know, their car's breaking down or whatever it is. They have all that and they're just, I'm doing okay. You know, so it's good to talk. It really is. It's really good to talk. Let's see here. Thank you very much for that. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, and I have a Discord too. I post 40-second update videos on Bitcoin in my group. If you want access to the free portion of Telegram, which I strongly recommend, you don't get 40 seconds. You get the actual video I give to my VIP group. Sometimes it's 2 minutes, sometimes it's 5 minutes, sometimes it's 8 minutes. I recorded, what was it, today? Yesterday? Recorded an updated video on Bitcoin, and it was, I think, like 9 or 10 minutes. Could I share that with Discord? No. Could I share that with the free portion of Telegram? Sure thing. I just forwarded to the free portion, and everybody who's in that free group gets access to a VIP Bitcoin update. So that's that. Let's see here. Yes, indeed. Very good. Yeah. Love it. Love it. Jer is a boss. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Crypto Squid says UFO and stripper suit. Yes. Very true. See here. State of Fire says Joe is the boss. This guy is out here every single day telling stories, giving good advice, and being, yeah. And to me, I really do wish that more people, and here's the thing too, like, I believe in honesty. And that's probably like a lot of people aren't honest, but I'm very honest. I don't know if it's because I'm older, like, I don't know, but I'm just honest. And it's so hard for me to get honesty out of people too. Like, I tell them, I say, okay, act like I don't have any feelings. Like, just tell me what you're thinking. Sometimes they do, but sometimes they hold back. But yeah. See here. We all have lady friends in the Discord too. Oh yeah. There's ladies in the Discord, and they're really cool too. They are not, it's funny, I've gotten heat before on my channel because I'll call them females. What do you mean females? Because y'all are females and we're males. I don't like the way you said females. Okay. Well, anyway, females, they're very emotional, and men or males, they're logical. Well, I don't like how you're saying that. Blah blah. It's like, there's a big old debate on that. It's like, okay, I tell you one thing, Crypto Princess, man, I wanted to marry her the moment she said, Joe, I agree with you. I was like, what? A female agrees with me. Because I was saying a lot of stuff about, you know, just male characteristics, female characteristics. And she's like, yeah, Joe, 100%. Because I told her, she's like, well, I don't want to repeat it, because if I do, you know, you're going to be another female that gets mad. So I repeated it. She's like, yeah, you're 100%. Will you marry me? And I vowed never to get married again. But yeah. All right. Back to this. Joe's a legend for sure. You're the best, JR. And you are now my favorite. You knew it was going to happen. You are now my favorite. Let's see here. We're going to get to the liquidation heat map in just a second. But I'm just catching up with the chat, making sure everybody's good. Logan Angel says, yeah. So here. Like Joe said, you need a break from the charts and G code, yeah. And it's cool too. Just seeing, and this is what I love, just seeing like another person's life, you know, what they do, hobbies, stuff like that. I love it. You guys are crazy. Yeah, I like good humans. Same here. And they're very hard to find because everybody's in it for themselves. Everybody's trying to sell you something. So yeah. Melissa says, I like to talk to you. Yes. Yes. Especially females. Are you gonna do charts right now or something? Yeah, man. Give me a chart. Viewpoint, give me a chart. Right now we're just saying hi to the chat. I like introducing everybody into the chat. But yeah, if you have a coin you want me to do, let me know. We're gonna go over liquidation heat map. Then after that, we're gonna go over Bitcoin and then also your coins. Now, when we look at your coins, I give you setups. So if you're patient enough to wait for your coin and not leave, you may be surprised on what I say. You may be surprised. Let's see here. We be chatting. Yes. What trades are you in? I'm not in any. Yesterday morning, I got into 3 scalp trades, and one of them I closed early, but I still consider that a loss because I closed it in slight negative. So really it was like 2 trades, but both of those I got stopped out. I was thinking we were gonna bounce. It looked like we were gonna bounce. Then the New York opened and came down. Let's see here. Ain't crazy. Striker Heart in the house. What's up, Striker Heart? Appreciate you, man. More bullish or bearish? Well, let's find out. Let's go and look. 24-hour time frame, 0.5. We have nice liquidations building to the downside. So as we go up, we're building liquidations to the downside. As we go down, we build liquidations to the upside. Right now, in my opinion, it'd be really nice to come down here. Like, look how close this is. 89,297 at $59 million. And just underneath that, 89,151, 42 million. That's a lot of millions right there. A lot of millions. 100 million. Matter of fact, super close. Could they come down, tap this, and go up? Sure. Could they continue going lower? Sure. One thing we do here is we trade level by level. So if we break this level, more than likely we may come to this, but nothing's a guarantee. And that's one thing that a lot of people who don't know the way I trade, it's like, oh, well, you're just saying up or down. Yeah, because what we're doing is we're reacting to the trade. That's what we're doing. Let us look. 12-hour time frame. On the 12-hour, we can see it looks beautiful, stacking leverages or liquidations to the downside, just stacking them up. Let's go to the 3-day. On the 3-day time frame, what do we see? Man, this is beautiful. And we're gonna pull the fib retracement, everything else in just a second. Shep with the jokes. Can you chart every single altcoin tonight? That'd be nice. For super chats per coin, definitely. We can definitely do that. There are 1 million coins. Yeah. So just imagine if we got $5 per instant millionaire. Dano Crypto, my man. What's up? Dano Crypto, I love this dude. I love this dude so much. I haven't been able to see him in a long time because I started working. So Dano Crypto, that's why I'm not watching you. I started working, man. I see some of your shorts that come on my YouTube shorts, and everyone that I see, I smash a like, leave a comment, showing support. But dude, I miss you, man. I miss you so much. I think you're incredibly funny, entertaining. The last one that I saw was you dancing. You got some moves, man. You got some moves. So yeah, I miss you, buddy. I really do. Again, I started working. I haven't been able to watch. Let's see here. Going down the list. Going down the list. See here. Short. Nice. Very nice. You're the best. You are the best, Dano Crypto. Appreciate you, man. Goes on X. Let me fix your sound. Okay. Sync. Okay. So can we look at 1,000 Floki? Yeah, definitely. We're gonna do 1,000 Floki and Litecoin. Nice. So we do those. Ondo. We haven't looked at that one in a bit. Ondo. Okay. Yeah, it's true. Nothing wrong with it. I love stories. Me too. I love talking stories. Already do. See here. Put in the list. Put in the list. Well, I have high expectations. Ooh, newbie crypto. I'm long on Bitcoin from 87.6, going for 91.2. Very nice. Uh-oh. Herb says, send all my money on Dutch in the VIP chat tonight. Spent. That's funny. Wick's wife, 589 in the house. Thank you for being here. You guys are the best. Gotta have capital to DCA. Very true. Very true. And that's why doing that mining that fiat. So I got a job. I'm be saving some money. And in about a year from now, start deploying. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Here. Let's collab, man, for the real. Yeah, man. On my next day off, we'll see. I don't know if you want to go on your morning live stream. My next day off. Let me know. Do you have a Telegram? You have Telegram? That's the best way to reach me is Telegram. I'm there pretty much like all the time. When I can, of course, because I work now. See here. But yeah, it's trade_intuition. It's the way to reach out to me. See here. Anyone see my yellow Speedo? Uh-oh. See, Dano Crypto says, Floki, Sheep, Doge, Bonk, let's go. Okay. So we got 1,000 Floki already, which is the same. It's just without all the zeros. Shiba, Doge, and Bonk. Okay. Bonk really disappointed me. I thought Bonk was going to do some amazing stuff because of Binance. I got rugged. Not really, but I lost. So here. True. True. Very true. So here. Going down the list. Going down the list. We got Road Dog in the house. What's up, Road Dog? Appreciate you, man, being here. You're the best. You are the best. Thank you, Road Dog, for being here. See here, D-Generation X, also one of the very talented traders in JR's Discord. Oh, I didn't pin the link. Dang it. If y'all can do it again, I'll pin it for JR's Discord. And we're gonna get to all these coins. We got a bunch of coins. Any other coins, if you would like your coin to kind of get a feel of what we should do, please consider donating. If you can't, it's okay. But that's a good list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a good list right there. See here, Road Dogs in the house. Yeah, I believe we're all caught up. Yeah, being married to the right one is the best. Very true. Very true. Finding the right one is it's difficult. All right. Okay, time for something good. Yes, I agree. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, guys. Before we do that, let's look at the weekly. And on the weekly, you're going to see that there's a lot of liquidations for the upside. Lots. So could we come all the way up here? Sure. But we first have to break this level. And this is why we trade level by level. Like, we don't really worry about this until we break this level, create a higher low, and we don't break that level, continue going up. Let's see here. You need gas money for the treadmill. Yes, that I do. That I do. Very much so. Very much so. David in the house. What's up, David? So here, what's Road? See, Road Dog. This emoji is free. That's funny. All right. So let us go ahead and look at Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and take off our indicators just so it's not so messy. So what do we have here? This is on the, well, let's do the daily time frame first. On the daily time frame, you can see that we've gone down. Our anticipation when we were down here was for it to come up, come down, come up to this blue line, come down, come up to this other blue line, come down, and then possibly reverse. And we're just taking a lot longer to do this. Now, we did break this low, which was kind of worrisome. We created another low, but we didn't break this lowest low, or the lowest low. Can't nobody close. Started coming up, made a higher high, which is great. Higher low, which is better. Higher high, which is amazing. But here we did not bounce. 50% of this move, which is worrisome. We break below the 0.5 to the 618 without drawing the fib, but that's what I'm doing visually. We pull it from the low to the high of this extension leg. 0.5, 618. I get worried because we may pull lower. 618, 786, take 100%, boom. Sure enough, we did. Now we have this trend line. If we go, and the one that I like to use is the ray tool. If I click on the favorites on the very bottom, which you probably can't see, it highlights over here, and it's this one. It has 2 dots, 2 anchor points. So what I do is I use the magnet tool and make sure that you can do whichever one, weak or strong, it doesn't matter. But make sure it clicks on the wick to the next lowest wick. That way there's no bias. I can't like adjust it to make it what I want it to make. We can see we broke underneath it. Not only that, but we have our anchored VWAPs from the lowest point, the highest point that was here, and also this point right here, which is kind of like the midpoint. We can see that all 3 anchored VWAPs, we're going to 4-hour time frame. We're currently bumping our head. We broke through this one, we bumped our head here and our trend line. We're coming up here to our other anchored VWAPs, and now we're finding the trend line as support currently. Again, 4-hour time frame. What would I like to see? Well, when the price was here, I was thinking we would come down to, I didn't think we were going to break below this trend line, even though it's drawn below it. I thought we were going to come down and bounce off of the trend line. This is my original thought, not go below, but bounce off of the trend line and come up. We can see though that we did come down below the trend line, coming up, and now let's see what we're waiting for us to come up, maybe to this zone right here, into this zone. And again, nobody knows what's going to happen. It's all probabilities. Hold on, I'm going to draw this out for you too. What the way I think it might go. Okay. So I think we might come up to the 382 to come down, bounce off of this level that we had, to come up to the 618, 0.5, and then hopefully come up. This is my new thought process based off of the information that we have now. And so what I think might happen. If we break this low, well, guess what? This thought process is null and void, because now we broke the low. More than likely we'll break this trend line. More than likely we'll break this low, continue coming down. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see here. So what we don't want to do is we don't want to break the lows. So in my opinion, if we can break above the anchored VWAPs, and we won't know until another 3, maybe 4 candles. So minimum 12 hours. We won't know if we're coming up to potentially come down, to potentially break the high. What we're waiting for is a pivot. If we break the pivot to the upside, great. Because now our next area is hopefully to break above this level and then bounce on it to go up. So this is my plan A. My plan B is if, and again, we don't know. We have to wait like at least 12 hours to see if maybe we get rejected here. Maybe we don't even come to here. Maybe we just roll over from here. Come up a little bit. Break this. Bearish. Retest. And then come down. So for this one, it's a lot sooner that we'll know. Maybe 12 hours for this one. And this one will be 12 hours plus. So let's go ahead and just write that on here. So we'll do plus 12 hours for us to see if we come up. And this one would be about 12 hours. How do you do about the squiggly line, right? Have I been muted this whole time? Oh no, that just happened. It just happened when I did the shift button, right? Oh my gosh. I've not been muted this whole time, right? I was wondering how that came up as far as Crypto Princess's theme song. That's funny. Let me find it on my, because that was a hotkey. So let me turn that off. That's funny. Okay. No, Mark, I was muted for 15 minutes. Oh yeah, that's for Crypto Princess. When Crypto Princess comes on, I say, oh, Crypto Princess. Bob and weave, bob and weave. This is harder than you think, guys. Bob and weave. And plus I'm on treadmill. Yeah, that's for Crypto Princess when she comes on. And let me see if I'm muted again. So when did I mute myself? I guess, hopefully I wasn't muted for too long. Let's see here. 35, so it's a minute. 34. Okay, I found it. Go Power Rangers. Oh, that's funny. It was funny that I saw one YouTube short where it's a lady in some kind of like one leotard thing or whatever at the gas station, and she looks like, well, she may do some extracurricular activities, and the dude goes, go Power Rangers, Crackosaurus. That's funny. So hopefully the sound is back. Okay. Thank you guys for putting that on there. And I really love that I have this here, because I would have gone like 15 minutes, if not longer. Oh no, because I just checked the chat longer. That's funny. Okay. Good. We got that taken care of. Okay. Good. And here we went. Up, came down, and up again. There we go. Thank you, friend. Appreciate you. You guys are the best. 15 minutes. Come on. See here. Oh man, still didn't beat Road Dogg's record though. Price record. Yeah. Yeah, we would have competitions on 3 minutes. No way. It wasn't no 3 minutes. Was it 3 minutes? It's my plan A, which may take plus over 12 hours. My plan B, which will go much sooner than 12 hours. It just all depends on this anchored rebuffs. Let's see here. Zelda introduction song. Let's go. I miss Zelda. I used to love Zelda. You know the nerds. Yo, the nerds know. Yeah. I love Zelda. Oh my gosh. All rise. That's funny. Okay. So let's go ahead and start. So this one right here was, oof. Ouch. Okay. So this right here was last night. I believe it was last night. Who told us about this? Let's see here. Who told us about this coin? FHE. I think it was me, Damien. Me, Damien said that somebody put it in his Discord to short. I was like, oh man, like it's tough because this is a low market cap coin. It went all the way up here, and it was 97 million at that time. I said, man, this coin likes to pump and dump. So having a dump is pretty good. And matter of fact, me, Damien also put it in Road Dog's show, and Road Dog's like, well, it has to break this trend line for confirmation. And here, my thought process was, that's not 15 minutes, was, you know, as it's coming down and just going sideways, like a lot of people are putting their shorts here for the long, a lot of people are putting their shorts here for the short, and, or the stops here for the short. And here it took out those stops, and then it kept on coming up. And what it could do is, of course, it could go up. For me, it's too risky. Now, granted, I was going to try to trade it though. I was going to put my stop loss here, add to short, everything. But look what happened. It went up, liquidated all of the shorts to now come down. So this was our area for a bounce. Came down, finally broke below it, broke this level. Now short. No, but I couldn't short it on a bluffing. Okay, so let's get started, guys. And these are gonna be fast because I've been talking a bunch. Loki, bluffing. I almost lost my mouse. Okay, 1,000 Floki. It's the same as Floki, just without all the zeros. See it? All the zeros aren't there. Okay, so this one is looking possible for a long. We were looking here for a possible long. Our alert never went off. Instead, it got in our rejection zone and kept on coming down. Dave P in the house. Came down right now. We're trying in the 1 hour, but we're trying to break above this zone. This zone right now Very strong. The force is strong with this one. Very strong right now. What I would do is I would wait. There's gonna be a lot of waiting now, guys. A lot of waiting. Be prepared. I'll set an alert right here at 0.04617. And what I want to see is I want to see if we can come up here, come down, come up. Because if we do, then this is showing me that now this is going to serve as support, and hopefully we don't break below this box. If we break below this box, oh, not good, because then we can just continue rolling over. So this one I definitely have to wait, because we could, let's see here. Shoot, man, we can do it at any point because we're right at resistance. We could do this, boop, or we could do this, boop, or hopefully we bounce, like if we come down. Yeah, so that's what I'd be worried about. And so basically, if we break this level, I'd be very worried because there's a really strong chance that we're going to take out those other lows. So if we break 0.04402, I'd be very careful, because that, and then we're going to, I mean, high chance of coming down over here. Very high chance. So I set my alert here and then wait. 1 hour candle, close above. Let's put this a different color. 0.04567. That sounds like a great number to me. Great number. Okay, so the next one, Litecoin. Litecoin. Ooh, I like it. I like it. So Litecoin, we're currently above our resistance, 69.14. Currently trying to balance on it. I like it. And same thing here. See, the only problem is, let's say we put a stop loss tight. Well, how tight is this? From here, 2%. Okay. We can do a stop loss 6%. 2x leverage. Maybe even 3x leverage. Because what could happen, we may come down here to about 50% of this move, which would be perfect with this level right here. To come up, and then let's go. Moon mission. Well, let's go. Let's see here. I like it. And here would be my stop loss. I might even actually take this trade. Let me see. I like it. It's now this would be catching hopefully the bottom. It's very high risk. This is not like a trade that, you know, is doing this number and this number and this number, and then now it's starting to go up, and now you're like, okay, like now it's gaining strength. Right now this is still in the bottom portion, which would be down here. So it could go either way, but it looks like this could be potentially the start of, to be on the safer side, if you wanted to, which I'd probably do. I just set an alert right here. 70.63, and then see if we create a zone, say here to here. Well, the zone's already created, and let's see if we break above this. Oops. Right there. So this zone, put it in white so it's not confusing. I mean, it's right there too. I'm gonna set an alert on this one. So this for me would be a safer trade. The 1 hour candle must close above the zone. If so, that we can enter, knowing that we have another resistance level right here, but hopefully it's gaining the momentum. It's starting the higher highs and higher lows. Man, it's getting hot. Okay. So I like it. I like it. So let's do the next one. Ondo. Oops. Ondo. Okay. Ondo looks good too. All of these have, so just remember, like all these coins have gone down. And right now they're trying to go up. The thing that we don't want to do is we don't want to break these lows. Like if we break this low, it could, now, let me draw a fib on this. Because it would be acceptable to come a little bit lower than where it's at. Just a little bit. So if the price from right now, if it came down to 0.5, I'd be okay with it. Because then it could do something like this. If the price comes up, to come down, to come up, to come down to 0.5, I don't like this. Why? All this time passed, the momentum, the strength of the move is dying out. So if we go to 0.5, very strong chance that now we start coming down. So just to let you know, and I'll do this a different color. But I'm looking at this one to be my plan A. But everything's Bitcoin dependent. So if Bitcoin starts dumping, Ondo may also do this as well. But this would be good. Also, this was a really nice retracement to 382. So we could come up here, get rejected, which is fine. Come down here about 38, 50% of this extension leg right here. Come on. That's my thought process. Let's see here. Who's in the chat, guys? Who is in the chat? Put a 1 if you are here. Put a 2 if you're not. Put a 1 if you are here. Put 2 if you are not. Chiba. Chiba right now is currently underneath resistance. This one doesn't look as strong as the other ones. The other ones were looking a little bit stronger just because they were doing more ups and downs, support resistance levels. So I'm looking at this right here to right here for our zone. And man, Shiba, I mean, all these coins really. Shiba has nice movement, you know, in the 1 hour. Up and then very boring. Don't like this part. I like this up, down, up, down, up. I like that. But when it starts doing this number, I don't like it. For Shiba, a little bit more dangerous than the other ones, in my opinion. But the higher the danger, the greater the thrill. So this could do some really nice work. And of course, none of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only, and I do hope you're entertained. I really do. And this has got a lot of potential levels for it to reverse. Here, right above it, here, and it's just where it goes sideways. Like all this, it's a lot of areas. But look in here. I'm hoping we get a bounce. AP with a 2. Let's see here. I don't know. Like Shiba, I think it's too dangerous of a coin just because it's extremely volatile. I mean, you could get lucky and catch a nice pump or dump, depending on which way you're trading, make a crap load of money. But then on the same token, you could have, like, let's say you're doing patterns or moving averages or point of controls, whatever you're doing, and it looks great for your setup, and then all of a sudden it just dumps or pumps, goes the opposite way. See here, State of Fire says, shout out to going lower. Let's go. Let's go. So this one I'd be careful with. No, there's really no, I don't like the structure on this. I mean, it could, and I hate that, man. This is one thing I hate doing. I hate like double talking. It's like, well, I could do this. I don't like it. I like the other ones better. And for the reasons I stated. So let's do Doge. Okay, Dogecoin. I don't like it either. So what don't I like about this? If the price action was more of something along the lines of this and this and this and this. I like it because it shows it's going up. You know, it's breaking the highs, not breaking the lows. When it's doing this number, where it comes down, creates a pivot, comes up, creates a pivot, comes down, breaks this, then it comes up to break this, then it comes down to break this, then it comes up to break this. I don't like it. Because all it's doing is just taking out liquidity, all the shorts, all the longs, especially high leverage. What I like to see is I like to see moves where it's trend, and I trade trends. I trade moving. I trade trends. I trade price action. I trade the momentum. I trade the strength of the move. And that's all the stuff that so it's, if we're doing this and going up and we're going long, what we do not want, we don't want this level to break. If we do, oh crap, level 1. Break this one, oh crap, level 2. Oh crap, level 3. More than likely, trend just changed. So that's why I don't like it. Could it go up from here? Sure, anything can happen. But me personally, I don't like it. I would definitely have to wait at least a couple of days on this one. Same thing with Shiba, to see if we're establishing a trend. For me, I trade trends. Let's see here. Last one is Bonk. We haven't looked at Bonk in a long time. Same thing. So what a lot of traders will see, and like I understand, you know, I've traded that way before too, where a lot of traders, they'll see, oh look, we break this level, there's a low volume node right here, and I love it when they say this. This means that it has to go up. There's no resistance. I love it when traders say that. It's not true. I mean, it's true in a sense, but not really. Let me show you what I mean. Joe, how do you know that's a low volume node? You don't even have an indicator on. Fine. Let's go to the, let's see here. So in alphabetical order, Joe, don't you know your ABCs? Kind of. So visible range volume profile. What is the visible range volume profile? The visible range volume profile shows you the volume profile based off of the visible range that you have on the chart. So whatever you have on the chart is what you can see. It's what is shown with the volume. All of the ups and downs, all of the buys and sells, all of the activity. So if there's a lot of activity, this is a high volume node. And guess what we can see? Ups and downs. We can see a lot of it here. The red line is your point of control, where there was the majority of the volume. Now, you can see here, low volume. Now, how did I know that? Am I a genius? Do I know that? No. Look, there's no ups and downs. Where are the ups and downs? No ups and downs. It's just a straight shot. So does that mean that if we break this level, we go straight up? No. Why? Price is constantly creating new support resistance levels. It could do this. It could do this. And now guess what's happening? This volume is building up. So that's really important to understand. The visible range shows you what is on your chart. So if I were to move this, notice how this also adjusts, because it's based off of what we can see on the chart. Now, for me personally, I don't like this moving. I want to know what is here. So what I do, let me go and delete all this crap, is I take off this VP. Many years ago, it was called the VP, but they changed it. And it took me about 2 years to say it the correct way. VP. Anyway, get rid of this junk. What I prefer using is the fixed range volume profile, because that is fixed on the chart. It does not move. I have it down here on my favorites. And I go from a swing to the end of the thing. Where is it again? It's over here. So the fixed range volume profile, and also the anchor VWAP level. So it shows this. Now for my settings, of course, for my settings, I have it at row size 250. So the bars are much tighter, and it gives me a little bit more information as opposed to 200 or 20. And this is the setup. Everything else I believe is the same. I just did the row size. And of course this, I have this stuff here. If you don't want the volume profile, you can just you can just take it off. Anyway, so this is what it is right here. But yeah, for me, when it comes to the visible range, I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's see here. So we went over bonk. Same thing, you know, low volume node right here. Doesn't mean it's going to go straight up. No. A lot of traders, they say that. Just watch. Just watch. Sometimes it does, and they look like a genius. Most times it doesn't. Why? Because price is always creating new levels of support resistance. And not only that, but if you go on a different time frame, or maybe even just go in the 1 hour. Oh, I was trying to prove a point, but my point has no water. Because I was going to say, you know, here could have been ups and downs. There isn't. You see, Joe, you don't even know what you're talking about. Blah, blah, blah. They're right. You're wrong. Okay. This is one example. There are thousands. So give you a heads up. All right. Moving on. Let's go to, oh, that was the last one, bonk. And that's our time too. That is our time. Very good. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me. Let's see who is streaming. It's Road Dog streaming. Let's go over here for this. And appreciate everybody smashing the like. We do this every night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. We show you the not difficult way of trading by using levels. Today, we really didn't give any setups because there's mainly just waiting. But if you join me tomorrow, you never know. We might have some setups. And some of them are just, you know, wait for this. If this happens, then we can do it. Let's see here. Who is live? Nobody. Here's Crypto Princess. But nobody. J Chains. Okay. Let's see here. I guess we can do J Chains. He doesn't know me. Let's see if we do. Oh, he's probably gonna finish already. But let's see if we can do a trade intuition raid. And maybe he might say our name, or maybe at least look into us. So trade intuition raid. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, as always, not sure what time it is your time, but it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we take our steps. Literally. We have gone. The speed is only 1, because I don't want to sweat, but I'm already starting to sweat. We have gone for 57 minutes. We have stepped for 57 minutes. Oh, Road Dog just went live. Okay. And we traveled 0.94 miles. 0.94 miles. So let's go to Road Dog instead, because Road Dog, we do know him. So let's go delete. Go Road Dog. Do I see him on here? Of course I don't. So let's just go to Road Dog. Road Dog. Road Dog. Let's go over here to this. Click on this. Copy. And oh my gosh, come on, load already. There we go. Good Lord. Where to this? Cancel this. Come on. Good Lord, man. Okay. There we go. I put in the chat, guys. I do thank you very much. We will see you on the next video. Make sure to do Trade Intuition Raid. Appreciate you. And now I got to find the off button. Where is the off button? Where is it?